found a new sniper. It's actually really good. I thought Vandal was supposed to shoot fast, but I'm really not. No, that's because all these guns are such low levels. Anything good on these? No. Phoenix girlfriend dead. I guess I can go electricity with this, because electricity is actually really fucking powerful in this game. Yeah, the ratio with these, they all got different ratios. So like, electricity does do monstrous amount of damage. It has like a very short time of damaging someone, but it paralyzes them. Like the other one, yeah, it's shot. When you shock them, it does paralyze them for a little bit, but it doesn't shoot that gigantic ball of fucking lightning. Like that's fucking cool as fuck. Same thing with the fire, and the fire just explodes. I don't know why they got rid of that. They made it to where like you unite people on fire. That's it. Doesn't like explode. Like the volcano gun, when it actually does its fire, it fucking explodes. It does enormous amount of damage. Just want my try out right now too, because I got 30% more of stuff. 30% more chance elemental. So these should actually be pretty fucking good, actually. See, it fucking explodes. So nice. Yeah, I changed my skill tree around. I don't have the speed around anymore and shit like that. Of course I got the speed. I got that elemental thing I have to get up a lot. Because the rest of this is like, elemental resistance is good, but I really don't care about any of this shit. This stuff is not really that good. Phoenix is okay, but this is really good to have. Mind Games is actually fucking amazing, honestly. You have to go work here about 45 minutes. He sneezes, man. Whew.
Yeah, great view or whatever. Let's move, please. I don't have time to just stand here.
Ooh, probably go do a little bit more of this. Yeah, I'm just trying to.
All right, boys, take him out. Kill him all. You're dead meat ass.
Yeah, I'm just looking for legendaries, honestly. There's a rocket launcher. That's kind of funny.
The loot be mine.
I always keep getting sniper rifles. I noticed you only do really good damage when you're just on a higher level than everybody else. Other than that, your damage kind of sucks ass. Because you don't get a lot, unless you get a really good mod that gives you like maxed out velocity, which gives you your bullet damage. You really don't get a lot of damage in this game. Which is respectable because it's not supposed to be like that. I love claptrap in this. Let's go watch claptrap for a little bit.
Ooh, but check me out. Oh, come on, get down. Hey, traveler! Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Over here.
Oh man.
Ow.
Needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there, scary needles.
Team elemental chains are within 60%. Got 2 spark. Damn. Badass has got some fucking life on him. Okay, got 30 minutes left. We're like 20 minutes left for it to get ready for it. But anyway, while I was talking about the, that's not good. We're about ready to lose like 2 people in that. We already lost, well, actually, we already lost 1, and I know we're about ready to lose another 1. we're just losing a lot of people in that. I find it kind of funny because these people keep on pretend like they're gonna make a lot of money in that, sitting there and doing absolutely fucking nothing. Like one of the kids, I asked him like, "How many jobs have you had?" He's like, "Oh, I start working when he's like 17, almost 18." And I'm like, "Okay, so it's like, how old are you now?" He's like, "I'm 19. How many jobs do you have?" Yeah, like 6 or 7 jobs. So you had 6 or 7 jobs. And I'm just sitting there like thinking to myself, that's like, and you got rid of all those jobs, and you saying that there was complications of people that no, because you don't work. Right. Our kids are getting out of high school. Of course, it's not all of them. Kids that get out of high school, they do not know how to work shit. Because when you go into fast food restaurants or any type of place that gets a lot of fucking volume, you're gonna have to bust your ass. I mean, yes, there is some jobs that are fucking easy as fuck. There's desk jobs where you sit there and like you'll do computer work and shit. But I always tell people, it doesn't matter what kind of work that you do. If you don't want to make money, you don't want to work, you don't have the mindset to do it, then you're never gonna fucking do it. It's never gonna occur to you. Yeah, it'll never occur to you to do better. So like with me and that, how I learn how to do something, I say I just accept that I'm gonna have to work for the rest of my life. Once you start accepting it and then you start growing from it, I accept I'm weak at some point in my life. I accept that I'm weak in some areas. I accept that I'm fat. I don't try to hide it. You know, like, but I'm doing something about it. It's because I fucking accept these things.
Let's teach him a lesson!
I always tell people it's all about accepting. If you want to change it, you will change it.
The meat puppet!
Because you live a pretty long life, but you got a lot of hobbies you gotta have, and that you gotta do something. I mean, you see people, you know, like they are in like their 30s and that, like me and that, and they have no fucking hobbies. They literally like, I'm bored all day. What are you doing? I watch TV, join a gym, exercise. Exercise is always good because you can always sit there and do something that actually thrills you. Instead of sitting there and doing absolutely fucking nothing with your life. Potentially a lot of fucking people love to do. I say, well, you want to live that life, you can live that life. But the meanwhile, that you're gonna destructively destroy yourself as you get older.
Ooh, but check me out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is like you have to have hobbies. That's why people that have like really fun hobbies now that they just continue to do something like playing video games or doing anything that entertains their mind. Their lives are probably a lot more easier to deal with. But people that lack hobbies, lack stuff to do, their lives kind of suck ass. You know, when I start streaming that, start talking that more, and start doing things, you know, I just like to do. Life certainly got a hell of a lot more fun, got a lot more easier.
There's no escaping, Merc!
But there's just certain things, like with me not being, you know, the way I am now as a person, that it's just, when I see people do specific things, and it kind of like nullifies me to be like, yeah, I do not want to be like that. Okay, so I'm getting sniper achievements now, cool. Ignite damage, spark, 4 to Phoenix. 4 to Phoenix, jeez. Oh no, Unite damage is fucking crazy. 4 to Phoenix is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I need to find that legendary mod. I think it gives you V5 of a whole bunch of like beginning things. I can't lie, Unite 40 to light night damage is fucking crucially fucking heavy as fuck. Quicksilver makes you shoot a hell of a lot faster. When I shoot fast to begin with, that's 4 to Quicksilver. That's a lot of speed. 40 Unite. We'll try it out. Let's lock this out. Yeah, 40% increase. Unite damage is fucking crucially good. Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, I'm trying to upgrade myself. What time is it? 7 o'clock? Okay, got about 10, 15 more minutes. Say 20 minutes now, then I'm gonna get going. I got 2 8-hour shifts I gotta work. So I'm roughly gonna be like, I think I'd be about 6 hours overtime for this week. I told my bosses that I do. It's like, I don't mind working like, I don't have a problem working 6 days a week. Truly, I don't. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I say, you know, as long as my shifts are not super long on my off days, if I work like a 5-hour shift, maybe a 6-hour shift, I'm not gonna care. I say between 4 and 5. Because at least I know it's not gonna be a super long shift. Okay, my heat's rising up. No, I fell. Fuck. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Just kill the dragon, guys.
Shoot 'em all! Get away!
I haven't found that spark, and man, it is getting hot in here. Man, sort of sweat a little bit. I think with that mod that it made this guy enormously better. $55 increased damage. Ooh, man. Heat's getting hotter and hotter.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm
If you need healing, step right up.
I think everyone should play this game.
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, I always want to go back to the first games of stuff. Like, it's kind of the reason why I'm playing this, because I haven't played in a long ass time, and I never really maxed out my character in this. I mean, I have, but like, it's been a while now. There it is. 16 ammo regeneration. Shoots really fast too. I did find a legendary SMG, but it's not a lot of damage. I don't limit ammo, which is nice.
Blast him! All right, boys, take him out! You bastard!
funny is I found it off of a dude. If it had 100% damage, it would be great. Now if I equip that SMG mod, that would increase it even more. Faster recovers ammo. I got 48% damage on that now, so it should be taking roughly about 300 and something. You never know what you can find when you sit there and magic find. I never found a lot of these legendaries. Most of these legendaries have ammo regeneration and shit like that. Which is pretty fucking sweet, honestly. So I found a really good mod. I found a pretty decent SMG. If I can find the same one and probably get something with more damage on, that'd be nice. If I can get something, at least takes about 150, 160, then this gun will be really good. Days is awesome. It's only 5%. Once I get up on there, it'd be 25%. Days is gonna be amazing. It keeps things slow, incapacitated. You get a lot of fucking shotguns in this game, don't you? Let's gotta go find this off the dude. It's like playing Diablo 3 or Diablo 2 and you gotta constantly load back in, go back out, do Mephisto, do it again. Crazy Earls.
If you need healing, step right up.
I just thought about that. I was just like, thinking about like how people like to play video games all day because it's just fun to do. I think about it as in like, I'll give myself an objective. Like right now, I'm item hunting, and I'm hunting in this game. It can be tedious, but like I just found like 2 legendaries and an extremely strong mod for my fire sniper. And I found a really good SMG. Well, not really good, but it's good enough. But anyway, while I was talking about that, this is why I don't like. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god, look at that beauty. Oh, it's the Hellfire, guys. Ah, I got it. We don't need no water. Oh, it's 55. I got the fucking Hellfire now, guys. Has a big back magazine too. I like that. It looks pretty cool too.
Blast him!
So much fucking better. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Jeez. Yeah, the Hellfire of 4 is fucking horrible. It's a Reaper gun. Instead of being a Malawa gun, it's a fucking Reaper gun, which sucks ass. Because you have to charge it up. It does do quite a bit of damage to that, but I don't know. They used to make guns, the guns are just better in this one. Hands down. Okay, so now I gotta start getting some stuff ready. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna do some aminos with my energy drink. I'm gonna drink all this before I go into work. This stuff's strong. Yeah, it's an energy drink called Megawatt. It's cheaper than buying energy drinks. It's like 80 something cents per 150 grams of caffeine, but it has other nutrition values in it that are really fucking good. They give me a huge amount of stable energy. Oh man. Okay. But yeah, about the guy I was talking about at work, the newer guy. I don't know what it is. To me, I just despise people that go into work and they have that kind of like mentality that they don't want to fucking work. Like it kind of like mentally kind of drives me a little bit insane. This is why I like this gun so much. Look at that shit. Oh god, it's so good. I don't know if Unite damage will do better with this or not. Because this gives me 48% damage net, so this basically jumps up to like 200. little bit over 200 something. Let's see if they filmed the hellfire. I think there's a fire. There's a fire and a corrosive SMG. Time limit. Okay, I got like a minute or two. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm just gonna talk while I'm getting ready for work. Get ready for work. Got a good find today. Found 3 legendaries. Found a really good mod. It gives you a lot of skill points to the guns that I need. It's actually got really good shit. What else? I'm just getting there. It takes a little bit of time. I think it's every like maybe every 10 chests I might find a really good purple or a legendary. But it happens though. That's what I love about these games, you know, it takes time. Hellfire is a really good fucking gun. The thing is with this game, you go by chest. That's what I love about Borderlands 1. Like, facing bosses does give you chances of giving you legendaries to a certain extent. But they drop so many chests, especially in the areas after you get done with the beginning part. I mean, there's a couple chests in the beginning of the game you can get. You can at least get, I believe there's one actually, at the very beginning of the game. You can keep on farming that one. It's close by TK's place. But finding a low level legendary is probably going to be extremely difficult. But you can at least farm for a little bit and get a different variety of guns. But your true strength doesn't come in until you actually get your first mods, and the mods give you overwhelming power or not, so. Especially if you get a good SMG mod. Like the one I got gave me 8 of regeneration. I think it's every 5 seconds, which pretty much makes you unlimited. Which is pretty sweet. But yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. But we can't keep fucking anymore. A lot of times I blame it on how people treat people, man. I always do that because fucking some people just. It's like when you're a manager, it's like being a fucking teacher. You have to teach kids. You're gonna deal with a whole bunch of teenagers and not a lot of teenagers actually know how to like financially secure themselves, stuff like that. Because most times their parents are retards with that too. So, and like, it's just the emotional sensitivity of people. Like the sensitivity of people when they're children, that I understand, or when they're teenagers, that like early teenagers. But when people are going out of high school and that, and their parents don't teach them the fundamentals, especially the men, and the men are coming out of high school like a bunch of little sissy girls. It gets kind of the point where you're just like, okay, what are we gonna do with the workforce now? We got a bunch of twat waffles that don't want to make money. You know, they live off their parents and that, which is fine. You know, if you gotta build yourself up, it takes time. You know. Well, it's like, when is this gonna break? When are we gonna get to the point where society's gonna have to like, the government's gonna have to, the state's got to kick in and start doing like deployment office where they actually train people how to work and that. I mean, they've done it before, and the chance of them doing it again, it's probably gonna happen. You know, where people are gonna have to be, you know, if you don't have a job after so many days, they're gonna have to enforce it. The only reason why I say that is because economy got to keep on flowing. The economy crashes because people don't want to work. Then people go into poverty. If people go into poverty, then you'll be a third world country. And like, these companies can only pay people so much. Like, I talk about my money and that, you know. One of the guys I work with, he told me how much he got paid, and he said, I get paid, he says like $16.25. I'm like, bro, I get paid as much as you do. Almost. And people want to complain about it. I said, well, yeah, I told my boss, I keep telling all my managers that says, you know, like, I'm like, I think I deserve at least, you know, at least where I'm at right now, I think I deserve at least flat out just 16. Because I do truck and that. And I'm the one that's got to deal with all the heavy, you know, labor issues, because we get our asses kicked that night. Yeah. Come on, mama, come on. But anyway, no, we're trying to figure out this stuff and that. I'm like, it's like, well, it's like we keep losing people now. It's like this company's gonna have to start, you know, not giving out like pay raises, more or less just giving out like little micro bonuses and that. Like, like they do give out bonuses every year. They give a yearly bonus for a bonus, you know, stuff and that, which is cool and that. You know, I do like that a lot. I got my yearly bonus. It wasn't a ridiculous amount, but you know, it builds up throughout the thing. You know, I only got like, it was like $500 something for my bonus and that, which was nice. You know, I didn't know it. I just noticed that I got more money than I was supposed to. And so I'm just like, okay, you know, that's cool and that. And then, you know, now I'm expecting to probably get overtime now because no one's showing up and that. So now I gotta sit there and probably work the bulk of the closes now. I'm gonna have to work straight up till close. Because, you know, but people are like complaining about stuff when it comes down to like, well, people need help doing stuff and that. So when it comes time for shit to happen, you guys have to act and just fucking work and stop dramatizing. Like, when it's easier, you can dramatize and be a fucking idiot, and that's fine. But when it's time to fucking work, you're gonna have to get up and fucking work. You're gonna have to get up and not talk at all for a whole entire shift and just work. You know, I doubt if it's gonna be that dramatic, but like, it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be a little dramatic. And like, one of the things is that they keep on doing, and I've been noticing it. I talked about it the other day with my one mater. Everybody, all the overnight people, we have 3 closers overnight. They all want me on their shifts. Because the other guy, he does good, but he's not as fast. He doesn't get stuff done as quickly as they need to. He kind of like struggles with certain things still, because he's still, you know, getting on there now. I said, well, you guys are just going to have to sacrifice. Because I'm like, because to me, if I'm taking over this guy's shift and he's not doing nothing, which is what happens when I come in on my days off, he gets upset, which, you know, I don't know why he does. He's still getting paid. He's still working that. He's just not doing as much work. But I've noticed that the guy feels inferior. And I said, well, you feel inferior now because, well, you need to get better at your job. I hate to say that, but I don't, because it's a good thing. You see someone else that's working better, ask for tips in that, ask for certain things in that. And it's like, it's not my fault that I'm neurologically inclined with my hands, because I used to do a lot of martial arts and that, and did a lot of boxing and that, so I know how to use my hands really well, and that when it comes down to, you know, a combination of stuff, because do combination training when you're younger and that with like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, you know, how do you make something? You make it in combination sequence. You go 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. You get used to it, and once your brain attaches to the thing that you're doing with your hands, the combination gets easier and easier and easier and easier, and all of a sudden, you know, it's super fucking easy for you. So then you're walking around and you already know how to do everything because you're developing yourself more. You know, people want to complain how hard work is. I say, well, work's supposed to be hard, guys. Who the fuck says work's supposed to be easy? Well, like, work shouldn't be so hard that you're killing yourself over it. No. At least not all the time. Good. Okay. About to say, like, work shouldn't be ridiculously hard. You're killing yourself too much. But work should be, you know, hard enough to where you're going to, like, go through some type of stress. Because you're going to. No doubt about it. No doubt about it at all. You're going through some stress. But you learn how to control it. Like me, for instance, when shit gets busy and that, I'll laugh about people being fat and that, because I'll have a whole bunch of people come in like, man, how the fuck do you guys eat so much food? We had a person come in that ordered like 13 tacos in between soft and hard. They ordered 2 quesadillas, and they ordered two burritos. Oh, that's 17 pure items I had to make. Normally it doesn't go down like that. Normally it's sauces and stuff like that add up the item. Normally I only have like 6 or 7 items, and the rest are like cheeses and shit. I was just like, damn. And the bulk of it I had to do by myself. And I did it. I didn't complain. I called the people fat. It was like 3 in the fucking morning. Almost. It was like 2 something when they came in. Man, I'm about to take a shit pretty soon. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. Oh, I got blow ass. Anyway, I hope things get better working out. I'm gonna pray for the people and that, I hope they find a better way to make it work easier for them. Because to me, and that, I hate being the main person they have to go to when it comes down to certain things. I mean, I'm not the only one, but for overnight, I am. We already got a mid shifter guy that moves really fast and that, but he has little issues with patience and that because he doesn't want to be at work. Like, you guys have to work to make money, guys. You guys can't sit there and just do nothing. You guys gotta make money. You guys gotta work. Can't pay bills unless you make money. Anyway, see you guys later. God bless.